I've still been thinking about how to make more family oriented, like G-rated content, because the more I think about it, the more I realize that a lot of my content is directed towards like quite a mature audience and quite a specific audience, like people who have been through a lot of shit. So I want to broaden my reach a little bit, because one thing I've noticed is I need people who are really happy and full of joy to have something to be able to relate to, so that it kind of creates this glue between people who are suffering and people who are happy. Because we all have family members who are really full of joy and really full of suffering. Like we're all part of communities where there are people who need help. But if I target all of my content towards people who need help, they're generally like so self-defeated and like stuck in victim mentality, or like got all these blocks and limitations to stop them from accessing anything. So I kind of need to develop this relationship with the change makers out there and the people that have got their hearts full and they're trying to fill the hearts of others. But to do that, like it needs to, like it can't just be all darkness all the time, or not that it is. Like I've been slowly bringing more like joy and lightheartedness and laughter into my content, but I want to focus on that even more. Like I want to grow that. I want to fertilize that. I want to water it every day. So I've been trying to create some stuff where I'm having more fun. And usually when I'm like in this brainstorming phase, I do it elsewhere. So I've been doing live streams with other people and like just silly stuff and stuff that we find fun and funny, so that we're all cracking up throughout it. And then the people that are watching are also giving us feedback about like how connected they're feeling to the content, you know? So it's like market research kind of boring stuff, but trying to make that fun as well. Trying to make everything fun. Trying to make going through your darkest, deepest, darkest depths of your internal reality fun and exciting. Well, like it doesn't even have to be exciting, it just has to be approachable, really. I've got like, I'm guaranteed to have some big change happening with all of the content, because I'm about to do the first 3-day camp this weekend coming, and like I'm going to be wrecked after that. I've already taken on heaps of extra shifts this month and heaps of extra like different things that I've been doing and then I'm going to do like a 3-day film / camping trip and fit in all of my extra shifts and editing that as well. It's like probably the most I've ever stretched myself to date. But I'm gonna have fun. It's gonna be fun. Just do 100 things at once, they said. It'll be fun, they said. It was already my personality, and now I'm having a baby soon, so I definitely am. Like if it's not obvious to everybody else, it's obvious to me. Like I'm just trying to squeeze in as much as I can before that baby gets here, because I'm not thinking like my life's just gonna be all over. Or, like I hear people say like you better just forget about all your hobbies, like your life's just gonna be hard. Like people have a lot of limiting beliefs around having kids, and they've projected a lot of it onto me, but like I haven't taken it on. I'm not assuming that my life is gonna be really restricted and I won't be able to do anything anymore, but I am aware that it's going to change in some way. So while my life is as it is and I know what I can do and I have this free time, I'm going to utilize every single second of it. Because as well, it's not even that like I'm going to be restricted or anything. It's like I think my priorities are going to probably change. Like I feel they already kind of are, but like once that kid's going to be like the most important thing in the universe. So I might not even care about making content. Like I might just like say no more YouTube. Like this hobby thing, it's just, I don't need to do this anymore. Like I'm just gonna have my job and just be satisfied with that. Like I don't need to do all these other things. I just need to raise my child. I don't know what's gonna happen inside of me, but like I'm just gonna make the most of now. So I've ordered some new microphones and new lens for my phone so that I can do live stream type stuff. I don't know what platform I'm going to do it on, who I'm going to do it with, what's going to take place, but I know that I want to create a new kind of content. I actually recorded for Dad's birthday a hot sauce challenge, which is like really like that's what I was doing when I was like 18, 19, which feels like kind of a regression in a way, like I've gone backwards, but it was fun. And I think that's the kind of content that will connect with more people who are just here to laugh and enjoy life, and and then maybe I don't even know, like if I might try this out and try to make some content that reaches a wider audience, and then realize like it's actually detrimental, because maybe people come and they're like, oh, this is really fun and funny, and then they click through to another channel and they're like, whoa, this guy's like full on, like I don't want to watch this. But I'm going to keep it all separate, like I have been. Like I've got 3 different channels already that are still active, and one's all about community and like big picture stuff. This one's about just like making a diary entry of my thoughts and feelings in the present moment, what I'm experiencing, what I'm learning, what kinds of insights I'm having. And the idea is like to encourage introspection. So while I'm reflecting on my life, people who are watching are also having their own thoughts and feelings, like, oh yeah, I should probably give this some more thought. And then the 3rd channel is adventures. So it's like travel stuff, and like it's just that's the relatable channel. That's like where we're having experiences that are just like really wholesome, like family oriented content. But even that kind of started out like traveling through Thailand and stuff as a young person, which probably looked a little bit different to what a family might do, but it's still that more approachable, like G-rated content that anybody could watch. So I don't know if I'm going to put the fun stuff in with the adventure stuff, or if I'm going to make a whole new space for like laughter, like because it's something that I want people laughing, I want people to have fun, and I want to have fun doing it, because I feel like that's what's missing and has been missing from my life for a really long time, because I've been so serious, because it's been this really urgent thing inside of me to like heal and grow, because the way that I was living my life was not working, and it was creating a lot of conflict and suffering for myself and people around me as well. And that's an ongoing process. Like I still haven't really resolved absolutely every relational conflict in my life, or resolved every single issue that I might have where I'm not in control of my emotions, or like there's still plenty of things that I can keep working on. But I think to bring it into balance, the thing to do is actually to stop working on it and like stop being so serious about changing my life, and create more space to just enjoy where I'm at now. And this isn't a new thing that I'm realizing now, like, oh shit, I've just wasted or not wasted, but like I've been too serious for too long. Like I've known it, and I've been slowly like lightening the load, and like just coming back to some kind of like joy, and like you can see it if you watch through the videos of the video diaries. Like you can see like I was real serious, and there's probably even waves, like I get serious and then I get happy and joy, and everything's a big joke and it's fun, and then I get a bit serious again because something else comes up that affects me, and then then it's like, oh, better deal with that. But now I want to consciously and deliberately create more joy, and I've been saying it for a little while. It's come up in a few of these video diaries, and now like I've taken some action towards it. The live streams are hilarious, and the new tech that I'm getting is to make it easier to do that kind of thing. It's the biggest block, to be honest, to having fun has been my own insecurities. Like this is the truth telling part of the video diary. Like I always wanted to be doing this kind of content, like where you're having fun and like you're just being silly with other people, but I had so many anxieties and self-consciousness and just heaps of stuff. Like I was just like really tense and shit. And when I was young and I used to make like silly, like funny content and like pranks and stuff, I would always be off my head on drugs and alcohol. That was how I dealt with it. But now, like, I've actually dealt with my issues, so I can be present and still have fun and laugh and enjoy like a banter between people, and not take something personally, or like not feel like I'm losing control of everything because I don't know what's going to happen next. Like, I can flow with people now. I actually have developed natural social connection abilities. Like, so now this is possible. I can actually have fun with other people. It might sound crazy to some people. It might sound like a dream come true to other people who are still trying to figure out how to develop their social skills and, you know, reconnect with each other. Step one, get rid of all of the stuff that's masking it. Like you've probably, just don't. Step one is actually deal with the issue. Like, don't avoid it in every way that you know how. And that's when you're going to end up being all serious and shit and trying to grow yourself and change yourself. And then, similar journey probably. I don't know, do whatever you want to do. This is just my video diary. I'm just expressing what I'm thinking and feeling in the present moment. It's never intended to be advice or guidance. Please remember that. If you get anything out of the videos, please let me know your thoughts and feelings in the comments below. Somebody else might relate to your thoughts and feelings more than my thoughts and feelings. You could also subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Click the like button for me to let the YouTube algorithm know that people like you, which somehow it has a understanding of with the AI technology, it can send it to more people like you, and then they can enjoy this content as well. And pass the videos on to anybody you know who may benefit, because you know the people in your life, you know what they're interested in, you know what they're lacking, you know what might trigger some kind of awakening experience in them. So just slide it into their DMs if you think that might be the case.